Thank you for staying with us, everyone. Tonight, we turn our focus to the African Democratic Congress, a party once hailed as Nigeria's most promising third force alternative, now facing a wave of internal tension. From allegations of illegitimate interim leadership to the controversial suspension of its former presidential candidate, Dumebi Kachukwu, and claims of infiltration by political heavyweights. At the center of the storm are questions about party integrity, leadership legitimacy, and the future of grassroots democracy in the ADC. Joining us to speak on these issues and shed light on the situation from the Benue State perspective is Honorable Elias, the chairman of the ADC in Benue State. Tonight, he would help us unpack what it is going on inside the party and what it means for its future. Honorable Adikwu, thank you very much for joining us on the program. Good evening to you.
Thank you, fellow Nigerians.
Thank you. So what exactly is wrong or is going on within the party? Isn't it too early for a party that is promising Nigerians heaven and earth to already be embroiled in crisis? What ESCOs are challenging the legality of interim leadership? Are you aware of any constitutional violations within the party that the world leaders across the country are referring to?
Well, thank you, fellow Nigerians. I thank God that I'm here again to express my sincere feeling about what is happening in ADC in general. I am Honorable Adikwu Abu Elias, Chairman, Benue State, ADC. What is happening in the party is like a mirage, and the whole thing is caused by Nwosu, Ralph Nwosu, the former national chairman. He says that the party is his own property and that he can do anything he wants to do with it. When you talk to him, he will tell you that if you don't want, you can go away from the party. We were elected, I'm elected as an elected chairman, Benue State, into the NEC cadre. But Nwosu will stand up. If you answer him, he will tell you you are suspended. You are no more a member of the party. Don't you know I'm the one that registered the party? The certificate is with me. I thought when a party is registered, it becomes a public political party, that a decision can no longer be taken by the person who registered the party. I thought it is because this party has a constitution. But Nwosu decided, I would know, he will tell us, he will tell Nigerians, he need to tell Nigerians what happened. A man who has a home with his family and everything decided to sell his house, his household, his children, and become a floor member in another person's compound. Now, Nwosu was our national chairman. He brought the coalition. Everybody applauded the coalition. We are happy that anybody who has a party, who belongs to a party, and as a chairman of the party in Benue State, I was very happy when I started having people try to join the party, the ADC, in my state and in Nigeria as a whole. We didn't know, little did we know, that Nwosu mortgaged the party for the coalition, the people that came. And again, you can see this coalition, when they came, they told us, they said that we are no more chairman. All chairman, all ESCOs of the parties are now that we have withdrawn and expelled from the party. And we say, this thing is a constitutional issue. I was elected and I joined it. I was elected on 12th May 2022, and my first tenure will expire on 12th May 2026. And I said they have no right to drive us. And you can see, I have never also seen, like I said, Nwosu need to explain to Nigerians how much he has sold the party.
All right, Honorable Adeku. Talking about explanation, I think he has spoken twice. And, you know, when you say Nwosu mortgage the party.
Because you took my almost 15, you almost took my 15 minutes before I started speaking. So
yes, kindly hold on. So when you say...
you are going to add that number to me.
When you say Nwosu mortgaged the party, I mean, according to some Nigerians, you have also said it tonight, he registered the party, he funded the party for at least 25 years. So some Nigerians have said he has the right to do whatever he wants to do with the party. But my question to you would be, at the point of trying to hand the party over to this interim leadership, that's David Mark and the likes, did they try to bring you on board? Was the conversation not smooth enough, or you were totally blacklisted?
Yeah, thank you very much. When this thing started, none of the NEC, especially the chairman, I'm sure, and myself in particular, I didn't know anything about it. We knew, the only thing I knew is that people are coming en masse to join this party. And we were all happy to receive them in this party. And you have just said something which is not correct. PDP was registered by some persons. But look at PDP today. They were also ruled by, they have ruled this country for 16 years. Nobody controlled it because he registered a party and that his decision should be final. It is not done in party politics. You see, if you register a party and before they register a party, you have to meet the constitutional requirement before you are registered. When it is registered, it becomes a public decision. They will take a decision that will bind the party, and the party has the constitution, and the constitution has to be followed. He did not inform us. He did not engage us. And he has no right to sell the party to anybody.
All right. And in your state, Benue, where interim national chairman, former Senate President David Mark has started pulling strings, I mean, clearly telling his team at the national level that he is competent of this task. On the 9th of July, there was what was called an official unveiling of the party and inauguration of its interim leadership. David Mark was represented by former Governor Gabriel Soswam. Clearly, you've been sidelined again, even at the state level. I wonder where you were on that day, Honorable Elias. Do you feel cheated?
I feel cheated because as an elected chairman of the ADC, of the party, if anybody is coming to the party, at least I should know. If they want to hold a meeting of the party in Benue State, I should be the first person that I should be consulted. I should be the person to summon the meeting. I was not informed. And when they went, and my supporters said they are holding unveiling party. I say, is it a new political party? It's not a new political party. Its constitution is very clear about it. If you want to register as a member of this political party or of any political party, you go to your ward and register as a member of the political party. I was surprised. I was surprised when that day they unveiled at the federal capital here, it was Nwosu who issued a card, membership card, to Senator David Mark, which is against the Constitution, and Elias. These are not it's not tenable in the political party. Our Constitution says you must go to our ward. As far as I'm concerned, all these people, they are not yet members of ADC.
But
yes,
one of your leaders or colleague from Benue South, that's David Olofu, who calls himself the Benue South Senatorial District Leader, said the zone has fully embraced the ADC. How true is this? Are there internal disagreements within the ADC Benue? That's your faction now, on whether to align with these political heavyweights.
There is no, thank you very much. There is no faction in Benue State. It is those who are coming from other political parties that are driven from other political parties. And they came, you know, it's as usual, like those days, people who has power, they will come and remove you from where you are to the next place. And that is why you see people from here to that place, it is because they were driven by the power that be. But this time around, when they came from another political party, they said we should not be there. And they said we should go away. The original ADC remains under my control in Benue State. We are not divided. The new ADC, the new so-called ADC, they are the person that is talking all these things. As far as I'm concerned, ADC is united in Benue State. And Nigeria as a whole also, because that is my belief. The new persons, the new people are not. The so-called new people are not. Because they have not gone to register in their wards. Go and register if you are interested. As you are hearing me now, go and register so that we can start the thing from the grassroots. All politics are local.
What you're saying now, all politics are local. What you're saying now, you're directly speaking to David Mark and Gabriel Soswap. Am I correct?
I'm talking to everybody that came wrong, that came through the window. They must come through the door. The door is meant. Anybody that goes through the window is a thief. So, if you are coming to a political party, come through the door. So as far as I'm concerned, they are not a member of my party. And that's why for the two so-called NEC meeting, I have not attended it. Because whom do I go and sit before under? Is it the person that is not a registered political party? And there is nothing like interim government in our constitution. What did they mean by interim government?
But have you considered, Honorable Elias, have you considered that these two gentlemen that I just mentioned are more politically exposed, I mean, for a lack of better word, than you are? Does it not bother you that they might want to use every mechanism at their disposal to further sideline you? Because the last time you were on this program, you and Dumebi Kachiku said you do not see the interest of Atiku Abubakar, David Mark, and Rauf Aregbesola in the ADC as a genuine alignment with your party's value. But in Benue State now, so that's why I'm referring back to these two leaders of your party now. They were in the PDP, but they are now members of the ADC. Is the ADC also a plan B for these two men? Because some say the ADC is being used as a vehicle for PDP's interest in Benue State. Do you agree?
Look, I've answered you. You always try to pull my legs. As far as I'm concerned, Senator David Mark is my master. I served him for over 30 years. I started serving him with Honorable Ameldo. He was our leader whom he was using. And we served him as our leader. And he remains my leader. But as far as I'm concerned, he is not a member of my party yet. Until he goes back to his ward to register. So when somebody is not registered, talk about being a national chairman, as you call it. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, there is procedure for this thing. All right.
They are your leaders, and they are also respected citizens. So, have you personally come under? Have you personally come under pressure?
I agree there.
Yes. So, have you personally come under pressure to step aside or compromise your position as a result of these interests?
My dear daughter, listen, my dear daughter.
My name is Olajumoke.
At my age, I'm 66 now. I'm 66 now. And I tell you, I have never worked for government. And as I am now, I have 16 graduates. 16 graduates. And 5 are still undergraduates. Those are my children God has given to me. So I cannot be under any pressure. Nobody. People tell lies. They can tell any kind of lies, but I know myself. I'm a very truthful person. Everybody, every Nigerian, every politicians around Benue State, and in fact, the Zone C, that is the Doma-speaking area, they know that if you are taking anything dirty to Elias, you say, no, don't take it to him. He's an honest man. He won't agree with you. So I am not under any pressure. And nobody can give me pressure at this time again. Nobody. Even the president of this country cannot give me pressure. The only thing you can do is to kill me. But I will do the thing that is correct. And he knows, my master David knows, that I don't tolerate nonsense. I don't take I don't take shit from anybody. Whether I'm dying, whether I'm drinking Gary.
Right.
Sometimes I go and drink Gary and sleep overnight. So I'm not under any pressure. I'm not looking for new money. But I'm a businessman. I do a lot of business. I do a lot of contracts. When the time comes, I will come to your TVC and let the Nigeria knows the type of job I've been doing in Nigeria and what I'm still doing. I'm a contractor. I'm a consultant.
All right. So you're strong enough to battle this out with David Mark and other leaders in Benue State.
I may not be. I'm not saying I'm their equal in any way in politics, but I will speak the truth, and the truth shall save me. And I'm saying the right thing be done. It's not. I'm not quarreling with them. I'm not fighting with them. Ask them the question you asked me. I feel one day you ask them. Why did they say Elias is not a chairman of ADC in Benue State? Why did they came to Benue State without letting me know? Why did they form critical committee or interim committee in the state and local government and world level? Why? Without me. And you are saying that I'm quarreling with them. I'm not quarreling with them. I want them to come to the party. I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy. But this time, when they said I'm not there, as I'm telling you, I'm in the court with the party also because of taking care of our constitution. Our constitution must be obeyed. All right.
But quickly, Chairman Elias, can you clarify your understanding of why Dumebi Kachukwu was suspended from the ADC? Was he given a fair hearing or opportunity to defend himself before that suspension?
He was not. He was not. He was not at all. He was not. That is why I've talked to you about Nwosu. Nwosu is a dead devil. I'm telling you. I have never seen the politics I joined since 1999. We went and had our convention in Ogun. It was the best convention whatsoever. 11 people contested that election, that primaries in Ogun. And Kachukwu emerged as the winner and became a presidential candidate. And you know, anything that has Nwosu want money from you, the man gave him a lot of money. And the problem is that he said he shouldn't even relate with the party state chairman. If he start relating with us, he will no longer be his candidate. Kachukwu was just driven from the party, was just suspended by Nwosu alone, not the neck. Has he the right? Has he the right to have done that? But he did it because he believed that it is
Honorable Elias.
Kachukwu.
This is someone you've known and worked with for a while now. I mean, recently he says some persons offered him 3 ministerial appointments to abandon the idea of transforming AGC into a coalition opposition party. Is there any element of truth in this? And according to Dumebi, this is someone who clearly weakened the chances of ADC in 2023. How would you personally assess his overall legacy?
Come again, please. Come again, please.
How would you personally assess his overall legacy?
Of Dumebi Kachukwu?
Of Ralph Nwosu. He says some persons...
He's just selling lies. That is the lies he has told against me. He told the Nigerians that I'm driving in the SCVU, I'm living in the 5-star hotel, and I'm going along with 3 DSS and 3 policemen guiding me. And that was done by the federal government. The federal government has provided those things for me. I hired Moto here to be here. And me is the one that told Nigerians that I'm living very fine, allowing people calling me from all over my relations, asking for money from me. And I told them what they have said, what Nwosu has told told Nigeria, it's a lie, it's a brother. So if he tells you that the federal government was ready to give him 3 ministerial slots, I know that it's a brutal lie. He's a liar. You can't believe him. You can't believe him. When he wants to talk, he says, Elias is his friend. He brought me to party. He brought me to party not to come and support lies. I won't support lies. What he has said there is a lie. Nobody gave him that opportunity. If they give him even one, even half a ministerial position, Nwosu would have run into it. What he told us the other day is that why he's doing this party now is that when it wins, they will give him a position of a minister. That will be okay for him. And then if they offer him 3, why would he not have run for it? It's a lie.
All right. So you've said David Mark must register at the ward level for peace for you to recognize him as your leader in Benue State. Is that all it takes, or is that all it will take for peace to return to Benue ADC? It's not him alone. Yes. I'm saying that we are very happy receiving these masses that is coming, and that is a sign that we'll be able to make it up and clinch the highest position in the country. But they have to come through the door, not through the window. All of them, none of them has gone to the ward to register. And you know the funniest thing that is happening? They collected the printed registers on their own, and they have given it to their travelers and sent to the ward to register people. As if they are going to register this register ADC as a political party as a fresh. This is not. It is an old political party. If they meant what they say, if they have not come, if they are not sent to come and destroy ADC, they would have taken the right way. And they abandoned the right way and say it's the crooked way that is better. And that is what I'm saying. It is not correct. They are my master, but the right thing must be done. I have followed these things. Like I have contested House of Assembly, I have asked for chairman of my local government, I have gone for councillor, but here am I today. My son has been a councillor. If I wasn't allowed, I won the election, I did everything. That time he was in charge of PDP. They wouldn't allow me be anything. All right, thank you for speaking with us. Honorable Elias Adiku, Benue State APC chairman. And I hope that, peace returns to the ADC, because if the party is promising Nigeria heaven and earth, it must tool that path and show workers. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. But you must add my time for me. You took my 15 minutes
All right, away. We'll continue that conversation next time. Thank you, Honorable. Now let's take a short break, and when we return, we'll turn our focus to ADC and the politics of 2027. Please stay with us, everyone.